Hello there and welcome back to Metroid. In the last video, we got all the way through to Kraid and beat him. In this video, I'm gonna finish the game. Even if that makes this video a little long, there's not actually that much left to do. All we have to do is re-explore. All we have to do is finish exploring Kraid's lair, head back, get the ice beam, get that one energy tank, and then we'll be golden. I'm actually gonna sit here and grind for a bit while I get missiles though, so I will see you back in a sec. Alright, I have finally gotten all my missiles grinded back up. So I can confirm that I am at 245 now. So that means I'm only missing 2 energy... God, I can speak. I'm missing 1 energy tank. I'm only actually missing 2 missile tanks now. So that's pretty good. In just 4 videos... I forget that you can only break a couple. I was so confused for a second. In just 4 videos, in just 3 videos, I got all the way up through everything except for just 2 missile tanks and 1 energy tank. Although again, this one doesn't. This last energy tank that I'm about to get, I say about to. I still got a bit left. That's all. Oh, that is technically irrelevant. Is this where I came from? I think it is. No, I think that's a dead end is what I mean. I think I want to head up more. Yeah. Right here. This is the path back to the main central spot. But... So yeah, that's all I got left. And both missile tanks are in Kraid's lair. And I'll probably get both pretty quick. And then I'm debating whether or not to keep exploring. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. I can't get into that door. And I don't actually remember how to get in there. But I'm just gonna head left from here. It should bring me back up. Or actually it should bring me to a dead end, I think. That is another fall spot. Not certain though. Can I go down this way? I think I can. No, I can't. I'm wrong. My bad. But this is a path down this door. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't go up from there. And so this should be the door opposite Ridley's. I just swap words, like, concerningly often. Yeah, this is the door opposite the path directly to Kraid. Which makes this area actually smaller than I realized it was. Because all that's left now is these 2 left doors. And then I'll look to see how to get to that bottom door. Because I honestly don't remember. Because, like, the map is laid out logically. You can see a map of the entire thing, and I don't think any of the areas overlap. Except the final area can't physically exist below where it's shown to. I can't go up from here. If I had the ice beam, I probably could. Let me check what's up there real quick. It just leads over to the right. Oh! There's another entire section that I forget about because there's nothing in there. It's actually not nothing, though. There is a thing there. It's just the only thing Okay, so above there is just the far left from the first door on the left in the lair. Down from here leads to an entire section that you can only get to from this way. And I will show it, because it shows an interesting thing, actually. There's one item in this path as well. But so, forward from here... If you go forward from here, this leads to one missile tank and the return to that bottom right door. But you can also... Is this not the room I think it is? No, this is not the room I think it is. Sorry. This next room you can bomb down here. And the path down here leads over to the path. Okay, the path down here leads around back to there. This path here doesn't have anything actually in it, but I want to go ahead and show it, mainly because of this dude. This is fake Kraid. He is essentially a fake version of the Kraid boss fight. And he's exactly the same, except he's weaker, he dies faster. He should be almost dead by now. I actually didn't expect him to last this long. Okay, I haven't fought him in forever because I never come down here. Oh my god, how long is he gonna last? Not much longer. Okay, there we go. It just doesn't do anything. And I can continue forward in here without getting any items. It's such a weird area. It's also weird you can just pass right through these. What? This area feels like a ROM hack because I never come here. My god. Sorry, I'm just consulting my map to make sure I don't miss anything. I do want to show basically every area in the game. I think I have so far. I think this is all I have left to show. Yeah, there's nothing down this way. Well, there technically is. Down there is the path to Kraid, but you can't get here. You can't get there from here. And you head up from here. God, if I can make these jumps, they're not that hard. There's no way to go up from there. Oh my god. Why am I struggling? I don't know. But okay. Left from here leads to a one-way path that connects back to the path to the right. This is not the other room like this we've seen so far. It's usually best to kill those guys first. Wave beam goes through walls, by the way. That's a specific benefit of the wave beam, which is a little muddied in the next game, but generally that's a consistent thing. Left here will lead back to the spot where I bombed down, and there is a missile tank here, so I will go this way. I don't remember coming this way last time either, but I know I got to max missiles, so I did. Yeah, right here. I will go ahead and go left, just to show that it connects. And obviously, the remaining door at the beginning just leads to one missile tank. Yeah, this is where we bombed down. The enemy's still gone, which is a little weird, but that's exactly where we bombed down from. God damn it, this can also happen. Missile doors never respawn, so you can get knocked back through a doorway. I don't know if there's any areas where you're just stuck. It becomes a one-way path because you can't make it through without morph balling or something. I don't think that's true, but not entirely sure, honestly. Yeah, so now I'm at 250. The maximum is 255. So I know where the only remaining missile tank is, and I know where the only remaining energy tank is. So I've done quite well here. I did use a map a couple times. Although I haven't actually, aside from right here, I haven't checked the map in order to get an item. I've just used it to make sure I show everything. Here, though, I did do that, so I can't say I've done it without getting the map. I did last time, though. As I mentioned in one of my Mega Man videos, I did successfully get through this game recently without using any map or anything, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to fast forward back to the start of Kraid's Lair, though. Shouldn't take too long, but I don't feel like wasting time. If I had the ice beam, I could just get back there. Be careful not to fall here, because unless you have the ice beam, you cannot make it back up. I think you can make it back with the ice beam, but I'm actually not certain of that either. Here we are. I believe this is the first one, right? Yeah. Ow. So many samey areas. This is one of the only areas in this lair where you have an area to bomb through. Oh, here we go. Here's the last missile tank in the game. And I have full missiles right now to be able to show that. So cool. 255 is the max. And this just leads to that same shaft that I fell down to get to the Fate Crate area. So I'm not going to actually fall down here. Nah, I might as well. I'll just make sure to fall to the right there. Yeah. So now I'll go ahead and fast forward to get back to Brinstar. Nah, I won't. I'm so indecisive. But, like, it's not far. It's just a quick jaunt to the right here. And I will go ahead and show me getting the ice beam again, because it won't take long. I think. I'm so unsure. Try not to waste time, but also, I don't want to leave this video with, like, nothing that's not sped up. And there's not that much left in the game, so all I gotta do is grab the ice beam, and then come back and grab that one energy tank, which I'm mostly just grabbing to refill my health. And then I'll head to the final area. Pretty cool. So this game ended up taking 4 videos. That's not bad. That's not bad. Normally I only record at most 3 videos at a time for a game. Usually I do I usually record the Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos for a given week at once. And then also the Tuesday, Thursday videos at once. Oh my god, oh my god! But it'd be kind of annoying to respawn, because even loading my save, I'd only have 30 health. So I'm just recording all this at once. So if there's like some big issue with the audio, I won't know until after I've recorded them all. So sorry if that's true. I think it'll be okay though. There just might be a little more background noise than normal. Because this microphone is so much quieter on my laptop, I actually couldn't like turn on the noise filter I normally have. The noise gate filter I normally have in OBS. So for parts that I'm quiet, I might have to manually cut out some of the background noise, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's worth it, rather than risk me being cut off by the gate, which is what was happening before. Okay, so Ice Beam. It's straight forward here, and then forward again. Up from here leads to the area where I got the Variacy, and down from here leads to Norfair. I don't know if my explanations here are really going to be that helpful in order to remember where things are. I hope so, but I don't know. I realized I didn't actually show this trap, and now that I have the high jump, it won't be as annoying to get out, so I'll go ahead and show you. I knew there was some area I hadn't shown. Right down here. And this is all that's in here. There is nothing to be gained by going down here. With the wave beam, it's not as annoying either, because you can break through these blocks. Well, you can also use the ice beam to freeze these guys to get back up. Oh, shit! I should've... that sucks. That really sucks. In later Metroid games, blocks won't spawn in a spot you're in, which is just to prevent it from damaging you like it does in this game. There we go, he despawned. Shit! Guess this is getting fast forward too. Damn. This was a mistake. Don't do this, guys. Don't. This is unreasonably annoying. This is a stupid trap. Don't do this. No! Fuck! No! Fuck! Okay, you can get out of here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and kill myself. By the way, this is the door trick. I actually forgot you could do it here. I'm gonna do it, actually. You can just, like, press down and up to climb. Oh, don't do that there, actually. If you go off screen like that, it won't scroll the screen, you'll loop. And that's dangerous. Oh, I want to kill myself, but at the same time... There we go, I made it. Jesus Christ, that sucked! Don't do that! Only ever break down the second of those two rooms. Because that's where the ice beam is. And you'll see why we need the ice beam once I get to that spot. I actually do prefer the wave beam. But in both Metroid 1 and 2, beams don't stack, but even so, you need the ice beam to beat the game. Kind of a bummer. Yeah, we're out of here. I don't need the... I was activating my missiles. I don't need them. The missile doors never respawn. There we go. Ice beam. Now we are ready to go get that last energy tank. And that I am going to speed up. So I will see you back there. Oh, to get just one quick thought out there. Part of why I do the sort of jump glitch like I do is because genuinely I recommend doing that. While it is arguably cheating, since it's exploiting a glitch, those jumps I think are unreasonable. Normally that wouldn't be enough for me to excuse it, but in this case I do think that's fair. The couple jumps where missing the jump results in like 5 minutes of backtracking or more is unreasonable considering how really hard the jumps are to make. And also I just think this is a fun mechanic, even if it's not intentional. So that's just my little excuse. Decide whether or not you think that's valid. But that is why I use it. By the way, I recommend baiting him to come down here. Which means... not doing that. So, he will go all the way down and continue going down until you jump. Or if you morph ball too early, he will. So I recommend using him and doing that. There we go. Now we're heading straight to the final area. Which, it's not that big a deal. I could have just said the name earlier, but since I haven't yet, I'm gonna wait. But yeah, we've already gone through the entire game. All that's left is the final area, which is, again, just a straight shot to the final boss room. So, here we go. I don't know, I don't have much to say right now. I'm just excited to be here at the end. I did this all at once, like I said, though I paused between episodes 2 and 3 to make myself some tacos. And it is just, I think that's the door to the long beam? Yeah, there wouldn't be this much if it wasn't. This is the door that I want to go through. Oh, my ear hurts. Yeah, I've already shown this hallway. And like I said, I am straight up running out of things to say. So I'm sorry if I am a bit repetitive right now. But here we are about to be eventually. There we go. You can bait some of the enemies to end up in here and then use them. After you do that, after you get in here, after killing them, you shoot the statues. And once you shot both, path opens up, and here we go. Here is the final elevator. This leads down to the final area, which is called Turian. Or Turian? Or Torian? I say Turian. I think that's how it's said in Metroid Other M, which is the only game in the series that has it voice acted. This is a cool area. I love this music. I love all the music in this game. I don't think I've commented on that yet. Music's great. But this area is intimidating. Oh, and these are the eponymous, the titular Metroids. You want to freeze them with the ice beam, and then hit them 5 times with missiles. I realize, since you don't actually have to kill the Metroids, I don't actually think you need the ice beam. I think I'm wrong about that. By the way, this door takes 10 missiles, just like the door behind Ridley. I think those are the only doors in the game that are like that. These enemies are called Rinkas. Sometimes they hit you while you're transitioning areas, and that's dumb, but they're cool otherwise. You can spin attack to avoid getting grabbed by the Metroids. If they latch onto you, they will drain your health over time, and the only way to avoid that, the only way to avoid dying, is to either exit the area. I think you can do that. Oh, that was crazy. There's some flashing going on there. But yeah, if you get them together, you can kill multiple at once. Because the missiles actually do have that blast radius. If you want to avoid taking a hit here, by the way, you want to Morph Ball first and then go through. Otherwise, you're like guaranteed to take a hit, I think. But yeah, I think you technically don't actually need the Ice Beam. Because you can just avoid all the Metroids. You don't actually have to kill them to progress. Whereas you do in Super Metroid, because it's a similar section. But okay. I love the vibe here. I guess I'll show what happens if you get grabbed by a Metroid. I'm just worried that... So yeah, he'll drain your health slowly, and you have to Morph Ball Bomb to break free. But he actually has to get hit by the Morph Ball Bomb. So you have to have the bomb be a little lower than you're at. A little higher, actually. God, I am... Oh, this is really bad, actually. But you can't shoot at all while they've grabbed you. Oh, this was a mistake. I have officially screwed up. My bad. I might need to go grind and be back. Because, yeah, I think I'm gonna die here. It's really hard when you have multiple Metroids vying for your attention. It's really hard to break free. Even just one can be hard. Well then, that's really bad. Technically, I can still do this, I think. You want to take your time and kill each Metroid individually, if you can. But yeah, you freeze them, and then hit them with 5 missiles. Oh, this is... bad. I'm getting health back. No, there are energy pellets that can give you 30 back, because I just got one, so... I am sorry for doubting you. I'm saying to my girlfriend. I feel bad now. I'm actually getting lots of health back, so this isn't too bad. Just, don't intentionally get hit by them. That's stupid. These are Zebatites. These barriers. You have to shoot them with missiles to break them. And after a while, they'll regenerate if you don't destroy them. So, like, if you break them down most of the way, but don't kill them, they will still come back. What you can do is just sort of spin jump and then missile. There's not really very many areas where you're entirely safe here. This is quite bad, actually. I'm not sure I'll be able to do this. I almost always take multiple, like, not multiple tries to do this, but I almost always take a lot of damage on this section, so I'm actually really worried about this. Ugh. There we go, I've broken all but one of them now, I think, yeah. That there is Mother Brain. I'm gonna have to take this more cautiously than normal if I can. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I'm going to freeze them. Oh. If you, there's only ever 3 Rinkas on screen. So if you can freeze them, then until they unfreeze, you will be safe from them. Oh, the hitboxes are pretty big. This is gonna be close. Oh, this is gonna be real close. Now I'm scared. Oh. Oh! Oh, this is... Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck! Well then. I'll be back. I'm actually really sad that I have to now grind. I don't generally die in that section, and it's specifically because I intentionally let the Metroids grab me. Otherwise, I would have had plenty of health. Damn it. Alright. It took like 20 minutes, but I am finally back to full health. God, I wish you respawned with full health. It's so annoying. But I'm finally back, and I'm gonna try again. I'll actually be really annoyed if I fail to do this again. I don't generally die. The only reason I died there is because I intentionally got grabbed by the Metroids. I'm not gonna do that this time. I was not able to get full missiles, but for a reason we'll see in a sec, I shouldn't actually need even that many missiles. That should be more than enough. But I don't actually remember, do the Metroids respawn? They do. So I'm just gonna freeze them and then move on. If they're off screen, they won't target you just like any other enemy. I'm gonna get hit because of the Rinkas, but it's fine. As long as I'm not stupid, it won't be a problem. But so you can see why, while it might be possible to beat this without killing any of the Metroid, well, I'm doing this without killing any of the Metroids, so I'm not gonna waste my missiles right now. But, wait, can I just freeze these? Yeah, that's another way to guarantee you don't get hit. Which someone probably should have told Game Champ 3000 when she did this part. Because I think she played through the entire game without taking a hit. And this part was a trial to avoid getting hit by the Rinkas through the door. I don't think she knew. I don't actually remember how she did it. But you can just... Oh, yeah, he starts draining you, but once you go through the doorway, they can't follow you. So that's another way to avoid getting grabbed by the Metroids. But I'm already doing way better. But yeah, like I was saying, you can see how it might be possible to beat this without the Ice Beam. But difficult. But this is what I was talking about a second ago. The Zebatites don't respawn. So I actually don't need any missiles to get to Mother Brain. And I think her... I don't actually know if her cage respawns. But yeah, so this is Mother Brain. When I was here before, I was terrified. No, her cage... The crack on her cage does respawn, so you have to break it again. I'm pretty sure her health comes back as well, obviously. Jesus Christ. This part I find to be quite difficult, actually. I think her scream is different in the US as well. Shit. There are a bunch of... I wasn't trying to freeze it. I wasn't trying to break it. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, my God. I am... getting quite upset and struggling way more than I should be right now. One thing you can do is stand here, which will bait at least 2 of them to fly directly at you vertically. And then if you can freeze them, even better. Like that. Oh, that's pretty good. That's some good damage. I don't actually remember how many hits it takes to kill Mother Brain. It's quite a number. It's more than I think any other enemy except for maybe Ridley and Kraid. You'd think it'd be like, oh no, it should definitely take more hits, but I don't know if it does. I think I'm almost... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh my God. It's not that bad. Be like, oh, you'd be the final boss. Yeah, but now there's an escape sequence. Which I believe this sound, the timer sound, is different in the US as well. But here we are. We are going to escape here. Oh. I'm so happy to have done that, but I still have to be careful not to die. You get 999 on the timer, which they're not seconds. It's too fast to be seconds. But it is plenty of time. You can actually drop all the way down to the bottom from the top at least once, maybe twice to be fine. But you still don't want to do that. So I recommend being very careful. There we go. Now that's the end. Oh my God. I was like, I don't know why it still wasn't ending there. That says Omachi Kudasai, which means please wait, by the way. I feel like I should have said that the first time, but it's fine. Because these are the disc loading screens, obviously. But there we go. I failed the first time, but second time through, I did so much better. And great, you fulfilled your mission. It will revive peace in the space, but it may be invaded by the other Metroid. Pray for a true peace in the space. That is poorly translated, and this is the Japanese version. So they saw this for localization and still just chose not to fix it. I think I'll still get the second best ending there. Right? No. I did not get the second best ending. That is the second, or the third worst ending. I'm going to show all the endings on screen now. All but the last 2 endings show some of Samus under the suit. Usually I get the second best, but nah, I didn't there. I got the third best or third worst. I got the middle ending. Let me actually look up how you get the endings real quick. But yeah, so this has been a fun series. I appreciate anyone watching, obviously. I screwed up a bit here, but not too terrible. Alright, so the worst ending happens when you... Sorry, give me just a second. Happens when you play the game for 10 hours or more. Between 5 hours and 10 hours is this ending. Gunpei Yokoi! The ending I got is for playing between 3 to 5 hours. The second best ending is for being under 3 hours, that's what I usually get. And then the very best ending is for beating it under an hour. That's this one. And it is very difficult to do that. I have never actually done that, I don't think. I always get 100%, so that's part of why I don't get that. But this series has been fun. I appreciate anyone that's been watching. I will show one more quick thing. If I load this file, is it what I think it is? After you beat the game, it adds the money bags next to Samus there. That shows that it's a New Game Plus, I believe. And if you beat the game with one of the best 2 endings, and then load your file, if I remember correctly. No. I'm pretty sure this save had me with one of the best 2 endings, and it didn't happen. So I might be wrong about that? Not sure. By the way, I think this is number of deaths. On the right there says days. Not sure exactly what that means. Hours, maybe? I don't know. It's a weird pose of Samus, like, crouching, by the way. You don't see that anywhere else, so it's not in the US version at all. Oh, I think the money bags show what ending you got. I got the 3rd best, is why I have 3. Here I got the 4th, the 3rd worst is why I got 3. Here I got the 4th worst, or the 2nd best, so that's why I have 4 bags there. I think you have 5 if you get the best ending. And I believe, at least in the US version, if you beat the game after getting the 1st or 2nd best endings, you can actually start the game again as suitless Samus. And I'm actually going to show briefly what that's like here. So I know there's just a couple things here at the end, but real quick, I want to show these. So, be right back. Alright, here we are in the US version, where there's this start continue screen, and you enter a password. And while this is not probably the version that most people know, I actually want to show this. It's all zeros, and then 4 zeros, 20, all zeros again. Oh, I fucked up. Here we go. And 4 zeros and 20. And that will start you at the beginning of the game with suitless Samus, which is really cool, actually. At least in the US version, if you beat the game with one of the 2 best endings and then press start, you can actually just continue and play as suitless Samus, I believe. Actually, it might only be if you get the 2nd best ending, which is when she's wearing this outfit. She doesn't look exactly like she does on that screen, obviously. But she looks pretty cool. This is her spin jump sprite. And then you can also pick up all the items, obviously. Here's the morph ball. But this is pretty fun. It's the only game in the series where you can replay the entire game with suitless Samus. But I don't think I've ever done a full run. I will at some point. But there's actually a password that is more famous. And some of you might actually know this password. It is Justin Bailey. See if I can... Why couldn't I find the B for some reason? This is in alphabetical order. What's wrong with me? Justin Bailey, and then the rest are all hyphens. So it's that. And that actually starts you here in Norfair with the Varia suit. And this is actually a password that became very famous. So much so that people actually thought that this Justin Bailey was an intentional password, but it's just one of many that happens to work. But many have called this appearance for Samus Justin Bailey, and it's actually referenced in other games too. In Metroid Samus Returns, the best ending in Fusion mode has Samus with this color scheme, which is really interesting, I think. And there's actually one more thing relevant to the passwords that I want to show before I move on. Okay, there's the last thing I want to show here, and then that'll be the end of this series. But if you do a variant of the password, which is Justin Bailey, and then 6 hyphens, and then 6 zeros. I don't know, I didn't do the last 0, but maybe it doesn't matter. We'll see? Yeah. So look, we're here with with the Varia suit, but also she has the ice beam, but it has the sprite of the wave beam. I believe it is actually the ice beam though. Yeah. Also, this is a slightly different red for the missile doors here. Crazy. This is the red of her outfit. This is really weird and interesting. And I'll probably stream a suitless Samus run at some point. Maybe even today, actually. Nah, probably not. I'll wait till this series is finished before I'll do it. But, alright. So that's really it now in this series. I will see you guys in Mega Man 5, but also probably Metroid 2 will be next. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.